Hello, BookTube. Well, the day's first mail haul is a little bit on the skimpy side. This may change as the day goes on. It's only one delivery out of a possible four. But right now, we're dealing with two packages, and they're tiny. This first one is so tiny that I feel certain it's a slim volume of poetry or a catalog, but I couldn't be so lucky. So we'll see what this is, but that's probably. Yeah, this is a slim volume of poetry. It's a very attractive slim volume of poetry. Who is this by? Who did this? Oh, it's Amazon. Little A, Amazon. I Wore My Blackest Hair by Carlina Duan. That's pretty. That's goldfish. Uh, it's Amazon. Publishing a volume of poetry with Amazon. Uh, and who is Carlina Duan? She hails from Ann Arbor, Michigan, where she earned her BA from the University of Michigan as a 2016 Fulbright grant recipient. Good for her. Wow. She works as a literary arts educator and freelancer. Uh, she taught in Malaysia before returning to the States to pursue her work. Her poems have appeared and have been anthologized and published in Uncommon Core, Tinderbox Poetry Journal, The Margins, Berkeley Poetry Review, among others. I Wore My Blackest Hair is her first full-length poetry collection, but she decided to publish it with Amazon. Okay, well, anyway, this comes out in mid-November. It's a slim volume of poetry, but so it's a bit off key for me to start off, and we no sooner start than we finish because this is going to be a record-breakingly short book haul because this next one is the only thing left, and it's tiny as well. But maybe we'll have more in the course of this day. What have we got here? What have we got here? Oh, okay. Oh, good. I requested this. This is by Roma Agrawal, and it is called Built, The Hidden Stories Behind Our Structures. It's another architecture book from Bloomsbury. Every day, we are witness to miraculous examples of architecture and engineering. Unfortunately, these wonders have become so ingrained in our lives that they often go unnoticed. From clean water in our taps to skyscrapers, staircases to bridges, these structures have become vital to modern life, stemming from thousands of years of progress and ingenuity. This book is written by star engineer Roma Agrawal. Roma Agrawal is a star engineer. Who knew there were such things? In an enthralling mix of personal stories, history, and science, the author discusses civilization's roots in engineering, beginning with our ancestors' mud huts to today's groundbreaking structures. Divided by themes of fire, clay, metal, sky, and more, Built offers a unique and fundamental look at this unappreciated art form. Hmm. And I do notice it. I notice architecture all the time. I'm constantly looking at buildings in Boston and wondering what made you what you are. I go to the Brattle Bookshop on West Street, and West Street is populated on either side by rows of tall stone buildings, and I look at them and I wonder, are you actually sloping imperceptibly inward away from the sidewalk? Are you actually doing that? I just can't see it. And of course, in downtown Boston, those of you who come to SteveCon 18 will see what I mean. There's a thing called the Pregnant Building. It's colloquially known as the Pregnant Building, and it doesn't look possible. It doesn't look like it should stand up. And I go by it quite often, and I always stare at it when I do because it's completely different from the old neoclassical stone piles that I deeply love in Boston. But that's great. So this comes out when? Oh, this comes out next year. Okay, so I don't have to worry about it yet. So that is our little the little mail haul that could. That is Built and a slim volume of poetry from Amazon. So that's a thin start to the day. We'll have to hope for better later on. I will certainly keep you posted. Thank you, BookTube.